Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we got a special e-bike for you. This one happens to have 3 wheels. This is an e-trike by Emojo. They make pretty nice bikes. They've been in it since like 2013, so they're not new to the game by no means. They have a couple different varieties of trikes. They got the Caddy and the Caddy Pro. This one happens to be the Caddy Pro, which got a few upgrades, which we'll talk about a little later after we get this beauty assembled. This one is a little more in depth for assembly, so if you're not comfortable with it, maybe get somebody to help you out. But we're gonna snap this thing together. Well, at least it'll seem like a snap for you guys. It's gonna take a while for us. So with that being said, let's get this torn open and we're gonna put it together, but you'll see it just like, there you have it guys. The Emojo Caddy Pro Trike. It's pretty cool. It's almost like a blackout package on this one if you notice. It's got a black and gray theme, little white lettering here and there. Your nice basket on the back. This holds 55 pounds, says max load. And this is one of the things that make the Pro a step up from just the Caddy. You got this seat with the backrest. You also have the hydraulic brakes. You have, what else you got? Oh yeah, you have the front basket and the adjustable front suspension. That's part of the Pro package. Actually, the front basket is not part of the Pro package, but it's nice to have it anyway. And the adjustable front suspension. So for a few dollars more, it might be worth it for the upgrade, especially the suspension. Can't beat that. So what do you guys think? You should let me know down in the comment section if you got any comments on this and what you think. Assembly was a little more involved than some of the e-bikes that we've done, especially since you have to put the chain together yourself. You have to put the cable into your derailleur and all that stuff. If you guys aren't comfortable with that, like I said, you can have somebody else do that for you. The video that they have online is pretty helpful, but if you do have some questions, hit us up down below, because they kind of went through it a little fast in some parts, I thought, but for the most part, it was pretty good. It'll get you where you need to go. This does have the DC brushless 500 watt Bafang motor. As you can see, it's in the front there. And then it's 48 volts. What is it? 15.6 amp hour, I think. 15.6 amp hour battery. And it does 20 miles an hour max, 330 pound weight load. And I think you get 20, like I said, 20 miles per hour, and you get about a 35 mile an hour range. I mean, that's high end. I mean, if you're pedaling constantly, you'll get 35. On most bikes I find, you don't get what they say the top one is unless you're going downhill or pedaling hard, right? So that's pretty much it. It's a pretty awesome thing. I mean, there ain't much more to say about it. So I just wanted to give you guys, what we'll do is give you guys a closer look at some of the stuff on here so you guys can see some of the cool features. The screen's a pretty good size screen. A lot of the screens I notice are vertical, or excuse me, horizontal. This one's, no, a lot of the screens are vertical. This one's horizontal. 7-speed Shimano, just like a lot of the other bikes. It has the dual brakes in the back and one up front, so technically it has 3 brakes. This thing should stop really good. So with that being said, let's get you closer to get a closer look at this thing. All right guys, here's a closer look at this thing. Pretty awesome. The battery right there behind your seat. It's pretty good. Your basket. You can see they look like 180 millimeter rotors also. Don't quote me on that, but that's what they look like. They got fenders over the back wheels. Them are 20s in the rear. And then you got 24 in the front. It's still a pretty good look considering the tires are different sizes, but it looks really good. Let's turn on this display. Let's turn this display on for them. Show them what we got. I mean, this ain't a full color display like a lot of, well, like some of them, like that Wicked thumb bike we showed you had a color display. This one's not colored, but don't really need color. This shows your battery level, of course, your odometer, how fast you're going, how many watts you have left. Some people watch that. This is your 7-speed shifter, push button. Of course, the hydraulic brakes, gotta love that. This has the thumb throttle right here. So she wants to move, which is weird because it ain't on any pass number. But so you gotta be a note of that one. That's different. Here's the front. It's got a little headlight under there and a fender there as well. There's that 500 watt Bafang motor. Bafang, nice motors. got the Pro Wheel crank arms. I think it's pretty nice. I mean, it depends what you're trying to do with it. I mean, if you want a trike, or I almost want one of each. It's got the tail light, which is nice also if you're riding a little bit at night. Yeah, they got the 4-inch wide tires, so that'd be good for some off-road if you're in the sand or a little bit of dirt or something at a campground or something like that. But overall, guys, there it is, the Emojo Caddy Pro. All right, that was a little tour of the Caddy Pro. Now we're going to take it for its first ride, give it a feel, see how it is, see if all the gears are lining up and everything. We'll give you a little B-roll of that so you guys can see it going down the road a little bit. If you guys have any questions, hit us up down in the comment section. We get to almost every question at this point. We're not that big yet, but we can be with your guys' help. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification so you know when we post a video, you don't miss anything. Check out our new webpage, jimmy2tech.com. We have that up there. It shows what we're doing, gives you an idea what our next video is, things like that. So check out for that. And like we said before, try a little something new. Do a little bit of everything. You know, the same old stuff we say, but it means a lot. You know, you want to try something new all the time. So catch you guys later.